There's therapy and then there's shift. What do you think some differences are?
I think with shift, it's a lot more concise, just meaning that the shift protocol really helps, I feel like, get to the heart of the concern that people come in with. So we don't necessarily have to use sessions kind of trying to dig around to find out what's going on. We kind of get to the heart of it relatively quickly. One of the major limiting beliefs is that belief that I'm not good enough. So a lot of times you'll find people trying to compensate for that by going too far in the other direction. So trying to be perfect, being upset over making a mistake, that kind of anxiety that comes with things not going right the way you want them to. So overall, I think that's one of the major limiting beliefs that we see.
What are some common opt-out behaviors?
I think for a lot of people, myself, I could be guilty of this, is, after a long day or a particularly stressful day, might just kind of veg out, like turn on the TV, turn on Netflix, scroll on the phone, that kind of thing where I'm just, the kind of guilty pleasures people indulge in sometimes, just to sort of like take your mind off of whatever's bothering you.
Can opt-out behaviors be good or are they all bad?
I believe, like with most things, it's moderation, right? You want to be aware enough to realize when these opt-out behaviors are becoming problematic. So if it's not interfering with your life, if it's not interfering with your relationships or, day-to-day functioning, I'd say you're probably good. But if you do notice some changes or you have loved ones approaching you about your behavior, then you might want to re-examine what's going on and maybe seek help with that.
Do you think that everybody could benefit from therapy?
Absolutely, yeah. I tell this to a lot of people that really therapy is not always major, dramatic instances where something really bad has happened. Therapy can be beneficial for anybody because everybody could use a bit of fine-tuning, I feel like from time to time. There's certain areas in life that if it's bothering you, why not seek a solution to it? You don't have to live with something you dislike, right? So it's kind of like, if you were to cut your finger, you put a Band-Aid on it, right? You treat it instead of just, we'll just let it go, right? So I feel like therapy can be seen in a similar way.